Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Reloaded FTB Ultimate server. I hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Man, that is a mouthful. Anyways, guys, I've got an awesome episode planned for you, but before we get into the video, today we got to do question of the day. And my question for you is, what is your favorite mod to start with when you start a new world? Do you like thermal expansion? Do you like IC2? Do you like doing it some obscure way? Let me know down in the comment section below. I have a feeling a lot of you are going to say thermal expansion. Me, Andrew all the way, baby. Anyways, if you guys enjoy this series and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and turn on those notifications when the videos come out. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So to start today's episode off, we are over at the quarry. Now you're wondering, they're like, wow, Jevin, that's not very far down yet. That's true. They're not very far down. That is because yesterday the server got updated to 1.30 and my turtles got stopped. Obviously, anytime the server shuts down, the turtles are no longer running. And we lost a couple hours of runtime while I was asleep. So it's okay. But these things seem to be handling the ores and stuff that come into the system very, very fast. 2 engines per was a great idea. By the way, I died. The nano boots, they don't protect against fall damage. And so I've been using my long fall boots instead. Now, let's go over to the base and I'll show you what I've done there. I've got the MFSU finished. So if we come over here, I got the I got the MFSU finished, and I have a full power converter right here. So it goes from tier 3 to tier 2 to tier 1, otherwise known as, I think this is 100 or 512. This drops it down to 128. This drops it down to 32. Now, the reason for this being, I wanted a battery bank before it went into the system. So in here, we've got all this stuff set up. I have been processing ores inside of here, but I am sick and tired of this processing speed. So today we are going to do something about that. Let me grab a pickaxe. So let me get rid of all this stuff real fast. There we go. Grab all the goodies that we've produced. So one thing that IC2 has is a second tier of machines. These are all level 2 machines, so things like if I were to type in Macerator, here's the basic Macerator, here's the tier 2 Macerator, it's a rotary one. These are all upgraded machines, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to make 4 upgraded machines. So the first one we're going to make, obviously, is the rotary Macerator. That requires a Macerator, refined iron, and an advanced machine block. Now, if I'm not mistaken, all 4 of these machines are going to require one of these. Now, I went ahead and pre-crafted everything that I needed for 4 of them. So, I think I've actually, I was going to say, I thought I had more refined iron cooking up. Oh, and another reason why I want that battery bank right there is because when this thing stops generating EU at nighttime, we have something for power to run off of. Oh. Grab the just shooting ingots everywhere, guys, no big deal. All right, so let me grab my wrench and tree tap are glitched. They will not lose power. They're just at 12. So put the Macerator in there. Rotary. So there's the rotary Macerator. Cool. Let's go ahead and grab the electric furnace next, because we're going to make something called the induction furnace. Got to type up here. Got to remember that. Induction furnace. This guy right here. Wow, I'm out of copper. Didn't see that one coming. All right, let me get some of this in here. Put that in there. Matter of fact, we should probably go ahead and check the compressor. We're looking for the singularity compressor that requires obsidian. Let me make sure that I have some obsidian. So I have 7, that's enough. And then we need the extractor. Centrifuge extractor. Okay, yeah, I think we're pretty much good to go there. Grab some copper. 1 more piece, and we're good to go. We needed 7 pieces total. So these are all, but the good thing about these machines, right? Like I said, these are level 2 machines. So the level 2 machines, they can take a higher amount of power. So they can take the 128 power. There we go. So there's the induction furnace. Let's do the compressor. Let me go ahead and grab both of these real fast, because I am sick of these processing speeds. Okay, so singularity compressor. There we go. And we just need the fancy extractor, which means I need about 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And voila. There are the 4 brand new machines. Now, a cool thing that we can do, there are monsters nearby. There's a monster somewhere. Since we are upgrading glass fiber, there we go. We can remove this, and then remove this. Because remember, this guy right here outputs 128. All of these machines are tier 2, which means they can take 128. So we are officially on tier 2 power, baby. All right, let's get these machines set up. So probably do the same thing. Extractor, compressor, macerator, electric furnace, or induction furnace. So you see how these have heat and RPMs and things like that? That is because they require a lever. I'm out of sticks. 4 sticks and 4 levers. I know I had one in there, but it doesn't really matter. So put that right there. That starts heating up. Same thing with the other ones. Once they get full speed, these things are blazing fast. So put that right there. I suppose, because obviously I don't want to remove that block. I think I can put it right here and be okay. Yep, there we go. But the thing that sucks about running power to these 24/7 is that they use power 24/7. So as long as you have the RPMs going, they're going to consistently run power. So, but the upside to that is, watch this. Once this gets to like 2000 RPMs, this thing is going to go so fast. That's without any overclockers. So pretty awesome. All right, guys. So I was thinking it might be nice to have a separate system for ore processing. We use these machines quite often. Wow, really? It doesn't output to the secondary spot? You would have to put it into that spot for it to output. That's a huge design flaw in my opinion. This is just me though. Could be wrong. Anyways, so a lot of the times we use this stuff for individual crafting, but it's going to be bogged down if we have ores running through this thing constantly. So I've dug out a space here and made 2 more upgraded machines, just like so. We have a good opportunity to use the ender chest down there as well. So I say that we should probably have it set up some way to where we put items, say, into a chest right here. From there, actually, I should probably almost maybe put it in the middle. Let's see. I kind of want it 1 block away, so maybe right there would be a good spot. And then from there, we'll have it output. Now, to avoid a huge problem of machine overflow, like the macerator can definitely overflow. To get out of that situation, I'm going to put the macerator right here, and then I'm going to put a hopper on top of that, and then I'm going to put a chest on top of that. That's going to solve the problem for us. That way, you know, nothing can overflow if it's going into a bigger chest. So we'll run a pipe to that. There we go. So just like that, it'll run into the macerator. From there, we're going to go down. Okay, and we'll put output there and put this machine here. And then put a, so let's see, we'll need an engine there. Engine there. Really? Oh, I missed it. I'm like, why didn't that get put in the correct spot? All right. Where do I want to put this? I suppose I could probably just put it right there. Okay, anyways. So we're going to run into the bottom of the ender chest here. And then here. So let's see. That lever's doing triple duty. Heating this guy up once it gets powered. The 2 engines. And then the macerator is going to need power there. So finally, let's grab some glass cable, which I'm out of. Let me make some more if I have enough diamonds. Glass fiber is the way to go, guys. All right, so there we go. And do I have any sand? I have no sand. Wow, that's insane. Okay, That's not going to help. Okay, so we've got to come from like down. I'm going to have to use some lower quality power cables for now. You know what? I'm getting rid of these guys for a second. I want my diamond fiber, baby. I plan on removing those guys anyways. Once we can automatically process things, I am going to be using only solar anyways. So what is the deal here? Why are we out of power completely? No, why are we not getting power to Applied Energistics? I'm kind of confused right now. Huh? It's not getting any power. Ooh, okay. Random. Anyways, easiest way to do this would probably just be to run it off this power line right here. And then let's see. Let's just go right here. I'm going to remove this cable. Come down to there. And then I've got to get a powered cable to that guy. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to just put this right here. So that powers that. And then just like that. I think that'll take care of our situation. Oops. Okay. This is a mess back here, but it's fine. It's going to be hidden anyways. So everything is heating up. Let's go ahead and give it a quick test. So engine, lever, there we go. Let's grab a stack of copper ore. Okay. So there we go. It's going into the chest, into the macerator. The macerator is going to be sped up pretty fast soon. Once that's done, it's going to go down into the induction furnace. Down into the induction furnace. Heat up. Hit there, out, and into the ender chest. So we now have automated processing for our ores, and it's a mess, but I'm going to hide that anyways, so shh. All right, guys, I have been fairly busy. I decided to upgrade the base a little bit. We now have a little bit more of a nicer place to live in, but that's fine. I want to go ahead and grab just a little bit more rubber. I think we're actually going to go ahead and craft another solar panel. This time, though, it should be about 4,000 times easier since we have a crafting terminal and we don't have to craft everything manually. So this is our new little layout. I really like the color scheme. The black, I can reach the MFSU from here. Full power, no problem. You know, we've got our input chest here. We're processing all of our ores. We've got, you know, we're doing really good. So over here. So to craft what we need for the solar panel, you know what it takes. We take 64 generators. This shouldn't take so long though. I mean, so 64 generators. So first off, we need 64 furnaces. I wonder why it does that. Because I don't know. I don't understand why it does that, right? It only lets me craft in like a certain amount, right? So like if I wanted to make 64 generators, like for some reason, it does 24 at a time. It doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. Like I've got the material in there for some reason, but it just won't let me craft it. Anybody know the reason for that? So there's 64 refined iron blocks, and then we're going to need some cable. Make like 2 stacks of cable. So yeah, this is a much easier craft, but these ones will go in 16s. So 16, there we go. So there, okay, 64 generators finished, no problem. All right. So now that we have that finished, let's go ahead and go to the solar panel. That's done. So we need to make 128 of those. So let's make a whole mess of these guys. Technically speaking, if we go there, like 2 more stacks, that should do it right there. Perfect. Okay. Oh, clicking a little too fast. All right. So circuits. There we go. Every time. I don't know why it does that. Every time. It would almost be faster. Well, oh, I'm out of refined iron. Okay, so let's take 2 stacks of iron. That time that was my fault. I didn't realize what I was doing there. So we should have the glass. We should have the coal. We also need the LV transformers, which we have no problem. Look how fast it goes. It's so beautiful. I love this thing, man. Oh my God. It's so good. All right. There's 62. Wow, are we really out of copper cable? No way. I was going to say, no way, dude. 60, there's 22 more. Grab some more of that. Yeah, it's kind of hard to like know if you're actually out of something. Okay. So we need 128 cable or 128 of those. There we go. Yeah, that's so weird. Why? I don't understand why it does that. I'm just going to do it again too. Every time. Oh my God, that's so annoying. Are we really out of coal dust? Dude, what's going on here? I don't understand. Like, I had 128 in there, right? That was, oh, you know what? I forgot to do one stack. I see. All right. Oh, and anyways, you know, it doesn't really matter. We've got, you know, machines fast enough to handle the situation. So, moving forward, once we have a bit of power, we should be able to start doing some more fancy stuff. Like, we obviously want to get a quarry going. So if we're going to make a quarry, we need to make 2 more machines. We need to make the blast furnace, and we need to make the centrifuge. No, an electrolyzer. We need to make this thing. That makes the tiny piles of titanium. So once we have the tiny piles of titanium, we're good to go. So there's 64 solar panels. And 8 of those. So there's 8 of the solar arrays. And I'm missing that. Okay, so we need to make machine frame and gold cable. There we go. So yeah, that really wasn't too bad. I literally just made it. What the hell's going on? There we go. So yeah, it seems like there's definitely some glitchy issues with that array for some reason. All right, and then I just need a cable. There we go. And we'll probably, you know, I most likely should probably just remove all of this, I think. Get rid of you. Put a cable there. Put the solar panel there. So we are now generating 128 RF EU per tick. All right, guys. So to make our life a little bit easier with the upcoming machines that we need to make, I think over here, I am going to set up some RF machines. So let's go ahead and get this let's get this dig out, guys. Let's get this dug out real fast. Okay, there we go. Now, I think the first thing that we should probably do is decide what we want. So we've got a pulverizer, we've got a magma crucible. I think we should make 2 more machines. I think we should make an induction furnace or induction smelter. I've already made the Envar. Okay, so we need to make the gears. Let's make a few gears here. Use those later. All right, so Envar gear. Let's make 2 more of those. Induction smelter is going to help us with our bronze production. Bronze so far has been the biggest pain in the butt for me. It's been the most complicated to make because I have to pulverize it separately, and then so just having this machine it's going to be like 1,000 times better than anything. So, all right, so there is our induction smelter, pulverizer, induction smelter, and I think we're going to make a fluid transposer. Because you never know when you're going to need to move fluids. So, fluid transposer. So what do I have? I have a copper gear, so it means I need to make another copper gear. These gears are annoying. Make a bunch of those. Is that an Envar gear? That is an Envar gear. I don't have... See? Problem right there. That's what I'm talking about. So let's grab some nickel. Let's take 3 pieces, and then we need some iron. And I've already got some iron. So we need, it's 2-to-1 ratio. So I need 9. Put that in there. And this is what I've been doing to make our bronze over and over again. And I'm just pretty much over it. There we go. Smelt the Envar down. Eventually, we'll probably want to get this all automated with applied logistics, but for now, you know, not too worried about it. So, fluid transposer. Oh, wow, I must have clicked on the wrong machine. I thought I needed Invar. I guess not. All right, anyways, make a coil, so we have an extra one. Good there. Make another copper coil. There we go. And only thing we're missing is machine frames. There we go. Yeah, you never know when you're going to need Invar, so I'll take it. Anyways, now we need to find a way to power these. So I was thinking we could do maybe an energy... I think it's an RF consumer. Or no, we need an IC2 consumer. And medium voltage. I don't think that really matters, to be honest with you. Energy producer. So we would need to make that RF energy producer. So let's make the block of iron. I think this is how that works. I'm not really sure. And now that I think about it, I mean, we could make that. I don't know. You know what? I don't want to do that. I think we're just going to make engines, to be honest with you. All right, so we'll make 4 of these engines. So a bunch of those. That's okay. Yeah, I don't like the producer setup because I was trying to think of a way to make more of the cables. But now that I think about it, I don't think there's a good RF cable in this pack. Now, yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm trying to think. I know that there's the ducts, and those can be pretty good. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless there's some other kind of like magical item in this pack that's not a conduit. I miss conduits, guys. I really do. When you depend on Ender IO and you play a pack that doesn't have Ender IO, it's like the worst thing on the planet. There we go. So 4 electrical engines. We'll put... Let's see. Let's come over this way. And... You know what I might exclude from this? I might exclude the pulverizer. I don't think we're going to need it. So let's do magma crucible, induction smelter, just like that. Okay. I'm going to need to make more glass fiber cable as well. So fiber. There we go. Let's make like 8 of them, I think. And finally, put these here. And oh, can't get in there. Okay, so this was kind of a sketchy setup. Okay, it should be good now, though. I mean, just run power directly into this. There we go. So those all got power. Then they just need levers. Levers for everything, guys. Levers for everything. Okay, levers. Make some of those. Guys, we just automated our bronze. I've never been so excited to automate bronze in my life. I can't express to you guys the feeling of being able to take a stack and a stack, walk my little tushy over here, and be like, oh my goodness, bronze is cooking. That's right, baby. That's exciting. Okay. So one of the reasons why I wanted to get bronze automated was because some of the machines that we're going to be crafting coming up in the next episode are going to be pretty heavy crafts, and having easy bronze is going to be a lifesaver. So anyways, guys, I think that's probably going to do it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.